All right. Hmm? No, I'm going to walk you through it. Yeah. Morning, everybody. Welcome back. Easy like Sunday morning flow, as you know. Pleasure to be here with you. Thanks for showing up to your mat. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here with my new friend Pietra from Brazil. Uh huh. She's been practicing yoga for how long now? 7 years on and off, and she's actually never taken my class. We actually just met in the park. I have no idea how we convinced her to be back here as our model, but very appreciative of it. We're going to get started. We're going to get started laying down here on our backs today, everybody. Please have your feet towards the top of your mat, so feet towards the ocean if you're here in San Diego. Now you can come to your very traditional, very familiar Shavasana position if you'd like, with your toes fallen open, palms face up along your side body. If you want to get into a little sensation straight away, you can come to Supta Baddha Konasana. That would be the soles of your feet together and your knees open nice and wide. Completely up to you. I'm going to give you plenty of options throughout our practice here today. Plenty of alignment cues, the basics of it. But after that, I'd like for you to kind of feel in your body and do what feels right to you. Personalize this easy like Sunday morning breath-based meditation. Speaking of, let's begin by exhaling everything out. Together, we're going to take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Very good. Inhale through your nose. A little bit bigger here if you can. And exhale through your mouth. Empty and clear it out. Give me one more. Inhale. And exhale, empty her out. Now we're going to seal our lips. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Inhale again through your nose. Remember, we're trying to breathe our torso longer here and then wide at the top. So you should feel this breath in the bottom of your lungs, your diaphragm. Keep your lips sealed. Exhale. Navel draws up and in. Gently guide and push your breath out. The foundation of our easy like Sunday morning meditation. This is it. This deep breath in. And we're going to balance it with this slow breath out. Good. And if you did nothing else but lay here on your mat and focus on this breathing for an hour, I bet you'd still walk away with your head clear, having hit the reset button. But since we are here, we might as well at least try, add a little physicality and try some of it. The amount of which, the intensity level of which is up to you. But please thank yourself for being here. It's going to be worth it for sure. From here, we're breathing deep. We're going to take our knees into our chest here. So you can take your hands to your outer knees, pull them up into your chest, and then grab opposite elbows over your shins. See if you can lift your head and shoulders up and bring your forehead towards your knees, just kind of curling up into a little ball. Nothing crazy going on here, but I'll bet you there's a good amount of sensation, and that's a good thing. Take one more inhale here. Very good. Exhale, release your head and shoulders down. Set your feet down so they're about hips width apart. And then press into your feet and lift your hips up high to the sky for bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Now take your hands and reach them back. Take your biceps back by your ears. There we go. Yep. Reach them back. Knees pulling in towards each other slightly. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And during these 2 breaths, I want you to focus on squeezing your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, lift it up, breathe it on up here. Very good, everybody. Exhale, release. Take your hands right back down to your sides. And we're just going to flow that 2 more times. Inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips, reach your hands back. And again, glutes, we're squeezing the glutes. Exhale, release. Take it right back down, hands to your sides. And one more, everybody. Inhale, press down, lift up, reach it back, breathe in really big. Woo, exhale, release. Take her all the way back down. Pull your knees into your chest here. Drop your right arm open like a wing. Look to your right. Take an inhale. And we'll gently guide your knees towards your left side body. So easy little twist here. Breathe well. Again, nothing complicated or overly technical. Just kind of working into the body. You'll probably noticing some tightness, some resistance bubbling to the surface, and that's okay. Take 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Take an inhale. Beautiful. Exhale it out. Let's come back through center. Pull both knees in. And just switch it up. Drop your left arm open, look left, and guide your knees towards the right. You know, you might find like, wow, I'm usually a little bit more open. Well, it's early. We'll get there. Couple deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. We got 2 more. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Last one, everybody. Take an inhale. Very good. Exhale it out. Let's come back through center. Pull both knees in. And now you're going to rock up and down your mat. The length of your spine here. We're going to meet in a standing forward fold. So some of y'all can get enough momentum so that you don't need your hands. Some of y'all might have a little trouble. It's all good. Now, feet are hips width apart in this forward fold. Bend your knees at least a little bit. There you go. Remember, it's early. It's Sunday morning, y'all. And then head dropping down. If you want to sway your torso a little bit back and forth, kind of side to side, perhaps shake your head out a little bit. Awesome. Let's come back to center. An option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back for a chest expansion. Now, if you have that, inhale, find a halfway lift. Come up. Yeah, pull back with your shoulders. Roll back, I should say, with your shoulders. Pull back with your arms. Keep the clasp of your hands. Just exhale, fold. Dive in deep. We're breathing. We're breathing through sensation. We're going to end up breathing through discomfort. Breathing through whatever this practice throws at us, so that we can maintain an inner quality of balance throughout all of it. One more breath here. Take an inhale. Nice, everybody. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Now take an inhale. Find a halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, and let's step back to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Now, just like your first forward fold, perhaps a little bit of movement, swaying your torso, your hips, pedaling out your feet, walking out your dog. First dogger of your week, y'all. All right, and as you settle in, breath flowing, breath deep, fingertips wide. And we want high hips. So a little bend in your knees helps you get there as well. Chin to your chest. You can lengthen your cervical spine there. And then shoulders wrapping around towards the front of your body. So that would be armpits kind of facing inward. And that's going to turn on your lat muscles here. Beautiful. Another full breath in here. And a calming breath out here. Let's inhale, lift your heels, and from there, roll forward to plank pose, your high push-up position. Good, everybody. Exhale, draw your navel in and pull your hips back to the sky, downward facing dog. We'll do that again. Inhale, just ride your breath. Lift your heels, roll it forward, breathe it in here. Navel in, exhale, hips to the sky, downward face in. Another inhale, lift your heels, roll it forward. Dandasana is your plank pose. From here, we're going to lower slow. 5, shift forward, keep a strong core. 4, and you can drop to your knees. That's okay. 3, 2, okay, we're all the way down. All the way down. You can lay all the way down. Slide your hands back 2 or 3 inches, untuck your toes. Hands are still at your sides there, but like right around your rib cage. Kind of like here. Elbows up. Inhale, lift your hands off the ground in the first one. Keep your feet pressing down and lift your chest up a couple inches for Cobra pose. So we engaged our glutes earlier with our bridge pose. Now we're working on our lower back. Exhale, release, and take her back down. Again, inhale, lift up, breathe in. You can press a little bit with your hands, but elbows in and shoulders back. Exhale, release, take her back down. Let's go 3 more, everybody. Inhale, lift up. Start to make your spine feel amazing here. Exhale, release, take her back down. Last 2, everybody. Inhale, Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release, right back down. Last one. Inhale, lift up. Breathe in that ocean air. Can you make this feel absolutely amazing? Exhale, release. Nice job. Take her all the way back down. Inhale, press up to your hands and your knees, your tabletop pose. And from here, exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest into your cat pose. There we go. Inhale, cow pose, look up, dip your stomach down, another little back bend here. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, navel up and in. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine, curl your toes under. And then exhale, lift your hips high to the sky, downward facing doggy. Awesome. I think we're ready, everybody, for that first warm-up flow. Right? I always encourage you to push yourself a little bit. I always think you can find a way to enhance if you would like, if you can maintain the breathing, and if you're feeling up to it this morning. It'll be worth it. But let's do this, huh? Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Press your hips back and look forward. Very end of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop your feet all the way between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Now, inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, you want to flatten out your back, so squeeze your shoulder blades. Hands can come above or below your knees. Exhale, fold, and draw your navel in. Dive in deep. Now, lead with your chest, and we'll inhale, rise to standing. Inhale, come up. Good, reach up, both hands high. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Now head back a little bit. And then just have your biceps back with your ears. Give me 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come on back through center. We'll switch it up. Grab your right wrist. And exhale, we're going to lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Now you're moving into this, and every posture, if you would like, until the sensation, I should say the translation of the sensation tells you should stop. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Come on back through center. Lean back a little bit. Stretch and feel something good. Awesome, y'all. Exhale. Let's fold. Take it all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms and step to plank pose, your high push-up position. Hey, I would drop to my knees here, everybody. Maybe even to my chest for Cobra. Good chance I might even skip it. But if you're with me and up for a challenge, we're going to inhale, shift forward. Shoulders come way in front of wrist. Breathe in. Exhale, just lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back and keep a strong core. Beautiful, y'all. Now, upward facing dog is your inhale. Tops of the feet down. You want to try to feed your heart through. You can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps if you'd like. And then draw your navel in and exhale. Pull your hips to the sky. Downward, face in. Doggy. And we're breathing really big. Inhale. Soaking up ocean air. Soaking up all that goodness that comes off the ocean there. If you're here in San Diego, that is. And exhale, navel draws up and in. You're gently guiding your pushing your breath out. Tons of oxygen-rich blood flooding to your brain throughout this whole practice, everybody. And that's worth the price of admission right there. Take an inhale. Bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet all the way between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Inhale is a halfway lift. Pull your chest and pull your spine out long. Exhale is a forward fold. Draw your navel in, core is strong. Lead with chest. Inhale, rise, float. All the way up high, reach, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean it to your right. Ooh, till it feels kind of like I sound, huh? Inhale, back up, reach up, just go ahead and switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Resetting your spine after that long night. Inhale, back through center. Lean back, stretch. Feel something head to toe. Woo, exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees. Push your breath out. Inhale is a halfway lift. It's called Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in here. Chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, everybody. Inhale is upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Draw your navel in. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Nice, Pietra. Breathing. Man, what a day, everybody. Beautiful, beautiful San Diego day. And by 11 a.m., you'll have won the morning so that you can win the day. All right, if you win the morning, you win the day. Another way to say that is if you show up, if you make your morning in some way hard or challenging, well, hey, the rest of your day, it's going to be a cakewalk. You're doing a huge service. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet all the way between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen out your spine. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty her out. Inhale, rise. Float your torso like a bubble floating to the surface. Reach high. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Ooh, till it feels like that, y'all. Inhale, come on, back up. Reach up. We're going to switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Inhale, back through center. Lean back a little bit, stretch, make it feel good. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Empty it out. Inhales, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Awesome. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Keep a strong core. Exhale, lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or Urdhva Mukha, feeding your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Woo, man. Blood starting to flow already, y'all. Nice work. Tell you what, we've done 3 together, as we almost, pretty much always do. Take about 2 or 3 breaths here. You got 1 more flow on your own. All right, we've just done 3 together. Feel free to add stuff, skip stuff, or make the whole thing up if you'd like, as long as you're breathing. Okay, and I'll meet you right back in your downward facing dog. So 1 more flow on your own. Breathe well, my friends. Starts at the top of your mat with your halfway lift. Amazing. And this is nothing short of a treat for your body and for your brain. I mentioned yesterday and many times before that when we exercise, these hope molecules, and I forget the scientific name, but they call them hope molecules, are released into your bloodstream. They travel through your blood-brain barrier. They act as a natural antidepressant. And also, this physical practice, physical exercise, gets the pharmaceutical factory in your brain. So we've got multiple pharmaceutical factories within our body. And we're just bringing them online here. We're getting them supercharged. Meet you right back in downward facing dog. Nice, y'all. From here, let's go ahead and walk our hands back towards our feet. So arrive at the back of your mat. And then bend your knees to around 90 degrees. So your belly's going to be on your thighs and your knees are going to be on your chest. And your back is going to be parallel to the ground. Now take your hands and interlace them behind your head. Behind your head. This way. There we go. Lift your elbows. Keep your hips sinking low. In fact, sink them an inch lower. Now lift your heels. There we go. 5. And I'll bet you could find a way to enhance. 4. But something tells me a lot of us probably don't need that. 3. I certainly wouldn't. Sink your hips lower. Lift your heels higher for 2. Very good. Take 1 more big breath in, everybody. And exhale, release to forward fold. Nice job. Feet are already about hips width apart. Let's take Padangusthasana. So we're going to grab our big toes with our middle and index fingers. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, chest pulls out. And then exhale, fold down deep. Pull with your arms. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. Good, everybody. How are your hamstrings feeling here? Your glutes, your lower back, the whole back line of your body. How's that feeling? Make it so it's not too intense, but there's definitely some sensation there. 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale here. Good, everybody. Exhale, release that. We're going to walk our hands right back to your downward facing dog. And without further ado, y'all know what time it is. It's that flow train time, everybody. So all aboard. Here we go. Woo, woo. Take it in. Pietra. We just met like a half an hour ago. She's like, what did I get myself into? Bend your knees. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale. Walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Inhale. Give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest and spine out really long. Exhale, you fold, you dive in deep, and you draw your navel in strong. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Go ahead, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, left bag and lengthen. Good. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with control, elbows straight back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. You know it very well by now. Heart open wide. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, y'all. Breather on up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Maybe you can get forehead to knee. Inhale, reach high. Maybe not, and it's all good. Exhale, sweep through to low lunge. Stack your front left knee directly above your ankle. Step it all the way through. Good. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Root into your feet. Inhale, go ahead. Rise up, reach up. Crescent Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Stay tall. Push your breath out. Engage your 360 core. And then inhale, sweep them out and sweep them back up high. Reach to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhales, upward facing dog. Heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. So we doggaroo. Inhale, right leg. Breather up. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Good. And the exhale, a sweep through. Low lunge. Stack knee above ankle. Root down. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale to heart. Push your breath out. Empty. Inhale, fill back up and reach for the heavens. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Yee-haw. Moving on through that flow, y'all. Right, you could skip the flow, that chaturanga, go right back to your downward facing dog. It's all good. Oh, we're still in down dog. Oh, still in down dog. Yeah. Taking a breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Smooth it out. This stuff is simple, but very powerful. Simple stuff that we all need to do at some point, right? If we want to be able to do it in the future. If we don't use it, you lose it. So simple stuff that I always say is bigger than the sum of its parts. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale is that halfway lift, chest and spine lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, chair, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Go ahead, dive it on in. Inhale is your halfway lift, left leg, lengthen your spine. Awesome. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower. With control, with strength. Inhale, the upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands, low lunge. Remember, we're stacking knee right above ankle. Inhale, rise and crescent, reaching for the sky. Exhale to heart center, empty out. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. How deep? Can you breathe, huh? Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, lower down slow. Easy like Sunday morning flow. You got the right side, Right side on your own, everybody. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right, downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling your breath in really deep. Keeping it flowing. All right. Let's keep getting her done, y'all. Inhale. Again, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet all the way between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, chest and spine lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Our exhale is going to be open arm twist to your left. So open arm twist left. Sink your hips low, squeeze your thighs together. And then let's see if you can lift your heels, huh? For 5. Woo, hips sinking a little bit lower. 4, heels coming a little bit higher. 3, she's making this look easy, everybody. 2, inhale, take her back through chair, heels down, reach high. And then open arm twist to your right on your exhale. Sink low, lift your heels. 5. I know you can find a way to enhance if you're feeling it. 4. Y'all breathe. 3, 2, all right. Inhale, take her back through chair, heels down, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Woo! Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale is that upward facing dog. Heart open wide. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg, back up high. Good, and to exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands, low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. We're going to inhale, rise to crescent pose, reach for the sky. On your exhale, swim your hands behind you, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now inhale, start to lean it back, open your heart here. Oh, good. Now exhale, let's start to lean forward into a bound-armed airplane pose. So lift your back, right leg up. See if you can bring your head, your hips, and your right leg, right heel, all parallel to the ground, all in one line. Take your right thigh and spiral it inward to keep your hips level. Good. Now start to hinge at your waist even more. Bring your torso towards the ground. Lift your leg higher like a teeter-totter. Take an inhale, and then just bring your hands to the ground for standing splits. Good. Hands to the ground, standing splits. Go. Walk your hands in towards your left foot a little bit. You're just lifting your right leg till you got that perfect amount of sensation. Another posture that's simple, man, but it definitely isn't easy. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale here. Nice work. Exhale, low lunge. Step all the way back. Plant your palms, hands on the ground. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Now bend your left knee. Stack your hip. So you're going to bend this knee and bring it towards your right shoulder. There we go. Kind of scorpion tail that leg. If you'd like to take a couple circles, kind of donkey kick that out. you're more than welcome to. Breathe, y'all. We're here for 5, 4. Amazing. Last 3, 2. All right. Inhale, take your left leg back up high. Exhale, sweep all the way back through to your hands for a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Got steady gaze, steady breath. That'll be the thumbnail. Yeah. All right. Gaze out over the ocean. And I'll tell you what, let's close our eyes. Inhale, can you breathe taller? And then wider at the top? Feeling that breath everywhere in your body. Feeling sensation everywhere in your body. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Yeah, a couple more breaths here. Inhale, breathing tall, wide. You're stretching your hands away from each other. Exhale, you're sinking down low. Let's go 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's inhale. Start to reach, reach, reach. Keep all the length. And then just rotate. Extended side angle pose. Yeah. Forearm to thighs. Good. Whatever version you'd like to take here. Make sure your heart is facing La Jolla rather than the ground. So if you need to come up away from the ground to roll your right shoulder back and become a little bit more narrow, then go for it. Now breathe. Couple breaths. Take your right hand, reach it overhead, bicep by ear. There we go. Palm facing down. We're here for 5. And if you want to take your left hand up parallel, that's an option. 4. Woo, breathing, y'all. Last 3. 2. Take an inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Bring both hands to the ground. Spin your back right heel up. Take an inhale. Just look up and lengthen out. Both hands can stay on the ground. And then exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Easy stuff, everybody. I should say simple, not necessarily easy. But you could find a way to enhance here if you're feeling it. You know, if not, maybe you're making a little bit less, de-intensifying by dropping a knee. But otherwise, if you're with me here, we're going 3 more breaths. Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, and then draw your navel in as you twist your heart open to the sky. Yeah. Last 2 here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Nice work. Exhale. Release your left hand to the ground. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Prasarita Padottanasana. Whoo, head dropping down. And you always got options here, right? You can grab your feet or your ankles or your toes for a little bit of leverage to pull deeper. If you really want some more of that chest expansion, shoulder opening, you can interlace your fingers at your lower back. Really, it's what you need from your practice. Give yourself whatever you need. But breathe and thank yourself for being here. Especially if you're at all challenged, whether it's staying focused or the physicality of the practice. Thank yourself for that. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk your hands right back to low lunge at the top of your mat, right back to where you started. And then step your left foot back to plank pose, your high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. You're lifting your hips here. There you go. Knee to the ground or forearm to the ground here is an option as well. But you got to lift your hips. Yeah. And then breathe. 5. Maybe you want to lift your left leg up and you're feeling strong. 4, not a requirement. Left hand overhead. Breathe in 3. Ooh, 2. Inhale. Awesome. Exhale. Release the plank. And then we'll take her to the other side. Ground into your opposite hand. For most of us, that'll be grounding into our right hand, rolling open to our left. Breathe. Whatever side you did, do the opposite. Lift your hips. A lot of strength. Where our arm is overhead, we're looking for length. 5. If you want to add on, now would be the time. 4. Breathe. 3. 2. Take an inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release. Either move through your flow or straight back, downward facing dog. Downward facing. Take a big inhale here. And a slow exhale here. Let's keep getting her done. Almost there, y'all. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Low lunge. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, we rise to crescent. Reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, swim your hands behind. Interlace, lower back. Inhale, lean it back. Good. Now smooth and slow. Exhale, lean forward into that bound airplane pose. Now, if you need to release your hands straight away and maybe bring them to hard or open like airplane wings for a little bit more balance, feel free. But right about now, we're going to start hinging at our waist, bringing our head closer to the ground and our left foot closer to the sky. Release your hands to the ground for standing splits. You can walk your hands back towards your right foot. You're lifting your left leg till you got a good amount of sensation. For some people, that's going to be 6 feet. For some people, it's going to be 6 inches. 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Take an inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale, release to low lunge. Step your left foot back, hands to the ground. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Bend your knee. Scorpion tail your leg. Circle it out. Donkey kick it. Flip it if you want. Whew. Here for 5. 4. Fantastic, y'all. Last 3. 2, all right. Inhale, lift your right leg back up high. Exhale, sweep back through for low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Warrior 2. All right, we steady gaze, steady visual gaze. That's called our drishti. Steady, deep diaphragm breathing. The breathing we use in our yoga practice is called Ujjayi Pranayama, or victorious breath. If you did it on the other side, you can do it here. Close your eyes and try to breathe, or try to feel it everywhere, and try to breathe into everything. Inhale, breathing tall, wide, breathing in 360 degrees. Exhale, sinking down, little bit. 3 more breaths here, y'all. You do. Exhale. 2 more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. We got last one. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Amazing. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Forearm to thigh. if you'd like, of course, whatever expression you're feeling. But make it narrow, roll your left shoulder back, heart facing, if you're here in San Diego, your heart's facing Mission Beach. Now take your left hand overhead, palm facing down. Can you lengthen, get a little bit more cooking in your left side body? 5. Option to take your right hand up parallel. 4, you don't have to though. Good, y'all. 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, release to low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Take an inhale, just look up and lengthen out. And exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Now, are you balanced? If someone were to try to come over and push you over, which might happen, you'd want to be so steady that you wouldn't move at all. Drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, and then navel in, twist your heart. 3 more breaths to enhance if you'd like. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale here. Amazing. Exhale. Release your right hand to the ground. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Find a halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Open your arms like airplane wings. And then with your 360 core, keep it strong, firm. Inhale, rise, come all the way up to standing. And then turn your left toes out towards the back of your mat. Oh, no. Left toes towards the back of your mat. Inhale, reach out, out, out. Legs are straight-ish. And then rotate. Your left hand down, right hand high. Triangle pose. Breathe. Breathe, everybody. Our breathing can help us lower our blood pressure. As can apple cider vinegar, Tom. It helps us control our stress response, which for some of us sometimes can be quite a challenge. Take 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Come all the way back up. Turn your left toes in. Turn your right toes out. We got triangle towards the top of our mat. Inhale. Reach out, out, out. Go ahead. Keep that length. And then rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Whew. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Keep it flowing. Let's go 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing. Let's inhale. Take it all the way back up. And then exhale. Just step your left foot to your right at the top of your mat. Hands through heart. Oh, 1 last standing posture, everybody. Let's take tree pose. Shift your weight into your left foot. Take your right foot above or below your left knee. You can use your hand to get there. Again, above or below your knee. Hands can start at heart center. You want to steady your visual gaze and focus on deep diaphragm breathing. The balance will come. If you'd like to extend your arms up, take a different version of this, you're more than welcome to. Awesome. If you happen to fall, lose your balance, it's okay. as long as you take the person to your right down with you. Take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale here. Nice work. Exhale. Slide your hands to heart center. Step your right foot down. Then just switch it up. Left foot above or below your knee. Your knee is not made to move laterally. You know that. Hands start at your heart. Sitting up tall. If you want to extend your arms up, you go for it. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, y'all. Take an inhale. Ooh, beautiful. Exhale, release. Hands back to your heart. Step your left foot down. We're at the top of our mats. Let's start to take her home. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Leaning back a little bit. Ooh. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, let's just plant our palms and step back to downward facing dog. Downward face. Now inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Keep your left leg lifted. On your next inhale, we're going to shift forward to plank pose, high push-up with your left leg lifted. So shift forward, good. On your exhale, drop your right knee to the ground and extend your right arm forward for sunbird spinal balancing. Now balancing, right? Do what you got to do to find some balance here. Can be a little bit tricky. That might mean some more core engagement. That might be bringing your hand or foot a little bit wider, but we're lifting higher on our inhale. Stretching a little bit longer on your exhale. Now option to stay here, a couple more breaths, or bend your left knee and reach back with your right hand and clasp your foot. See if you can clasp it from the outside, so the knife edge of your foot, thumb facing up. That way when you kick your leg up and back, it's going to stretch your shoulder, stretch your pectoral muscle. Really good. 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Another full. Inhale. Exhale, right. Release your foot. Extend your left leg back, your right arm forward. Breathe in. On your exhale, just drop your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale back to 3-legged dog, your left leg to the sky. Exhale, sweep it through for half pigeon pose. Left ankle comes across towards your right wrist. Pull your heel in towards your body. Inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out. Drop your head down and breathe. Breathe, everybody. Whoo, stay the path here. A little bit more to go, but the intensity's in the rear view. Sometimes when that happens, our mind will wander a bit. So see if you can focus even more on your breathing, knowing that we've worked all our muscles to some degree, flexed and stretched, but concentration and focus, those are really powerful muscles as well, and ones that need to be developed, cultivated. Thank yourself for being here. From here, everybody, walk your hands back out of this one, plant your palms, can step it on back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out if you'd like, get some blood flow. And then we'll switch it up. Inhale your right leg, send her on up. Keep your right leg lifted. Inhale, shift forward to plank. And exhale, drop your left knee to the ground. Extend your left arm forward. Spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction in your sunbird, spinal balancing. Looking for some stability. Lifting higher, inhale, stretching longer on your exhale. And then option to stay here or bend your right knee. Circle your left hand back. Clasp the knife edge of your foot, thumb facing up. Ooh, outside of your foot if you can. There we go. And then kick it up, kick it back to that perfect place. Perfect degree. Breathe. Two breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. All right. Release your foot. Extend your limbs long. Lift everything up. Exhale. Set your left hand to the ground. Curl your left toes under. Inhale. Three-legged doggy. Right leg high. Exhale. Sweep her through. Half pigeon pose. Ankle comes across. Pull your heel in towards your body. Inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out and open your hips and breathe. Just about there, everybody. Again, stay the path. I commend you for showing up. This tells me something really good about you. I thank you for showing up. Whether it's your first time or you've been coming for years, I'm so grateful to have all your support, especially with what we've been going through lately. I really do hope to be out there with you again very soon. But thank you for your support. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that keeps us alive, that keeps allowing us to do this, especially while we're dealing with this. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. Just like the YouTube channel you're listening to rather. And subscribe to that if you haven't already. Over I want to say 950 videos probably on the channel. A lot of yoga, some great meditations, a lot of value there. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Let's walk our hands back in, plant your palms, and I'll meet you back. One more quick downward facing dog. Step it on back. Get some blood flow there. And then take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, let's come all the way through to seated, legs out in front of you. And we're pretty much out of time, so we're going to lay on our back. Lay it all the way back and take a twist here. A twist. You want to slide forward? So your head's on the mat. Whatever. A twist of your choosing. Perhaps it's the same twist we took in the beginning. You can pull your knees in, drop to one side. If you want to take something more involved, go for it. Spinal twist of your choosing. Twist and hit both sides evenly, of course. Hitting both sides. And when you're good, take her back through center, unwind, pull both knees in. And then release. Allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open and allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes, take a big inhale here through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release, everybody, release. Woo, we did it. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. Let your mind be still in your Shavasana, the posture we've been working towards this whole time. Man. Yoga practice, check. Hardest thing I'm going to do all day, check. Hit the reset button, check. I can keep going on and on. You did amazing, everybody. I love this practice and I love to share it. So thank you for tuning in. I really hope you get value out of this. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system that allows us to keep going. I appreciate you. I'm very grateful to my model, Pietra, here. If you're here in San Diego, we'll see you in just a minute. Hit that like button for me. Namaste, everybody.